Right, and anajo fence mana say to be say agude some ya to listen say as sports profile fisabre e kopem say no nwotwe ebobo apem no yetena say na agude some amanoni dia fidi akbobo no nyina no a yesin konya ayedi eba onim say yetena say dia na say eyensem no akese ana de bia da yetena say de ehon some epa ansem no to so ene nyina so april ene enwure ewo sports profile jumade no so na somebody bana toss ye pa unim say clubs awodo ejina kono na utwi awie yana na Mediama Sporting Club omni Remo Star from Nigeria na ebo our CAF Champions League no nyame yaduma ega Sunday na sa game no eba so Cape Coast na Mediama hombobo ano etisen coach akasa sansana captain Edima team no ono so akasa no echi Nigerian side omoso akasa edi afa game anyame yaduma Sunday eba so yetenasia abujafo sinkunya behwe na ere ho sansam edi aba nwachi miro ka say Dreams FC omoso CAF Confederation Cup no omoso na airport na mino ka say omo anya attach down ewo oman Guinea nyame yaduma ochena na sa game no eba so coach Karim Zito eni ne mrantie no anya akudwi no omo ni eye Milo FC game no send be siakọ ambobo aben na Dreams FC omo aye coach Karim Zito akasa send target and say for the first time no on betimi edu group stage and say bewuremu na ere ho sansam pin so edi apa and wechi yebekọ Ghana Football Association onomo so akachi onim se enche omo election kese ne pa baso na yebetu FA president yebetu executive council members womo edie na emane die yerem se Madam Gifty Mensa wono na ekonwechi RFI ano se yebetu na penifo ede hu hihye nyina enso ede ba betu nyame ya tuma 21st na nyame ya tuma Monday na vetting ebe hyase na edidi so sa nti behwe na ere ho semre ba no pa no ho twepem pepepe na vetting ahyase hwan na bedi kan akọ vetting first ahun sem nyina so ye de epa awo shodo se nwati ye ba kọ other clubs na so has folk ono some new coach no enra na penfo epa ne ho ntoma ano se behwe has folk o mo hihia wo mo se eye na fe de ho sem de atudwa nanka coach ne nim senka ne first assignment ebeye ga manche homo cup no nemum sa match ne perifo atwemu dienti na perifo atwemu hunsem bana fikrobia kuma se asante doko omo se no popo mo sanse omo se preseason na mugusu a wo pro coach Prosper na teokum agusu a wo ye Sanis ahodo pi nti ene ensem no edosie papa yesin konya ye de hunsem epa wo chena so nyame ya duma sukura Wembley Sports Stadium and as a sports complex bout kese bipa basu and as a mrebe mo yere ho hihye nyina so ebepa wo dwumadie we so metin edi road ayimano from the sports monarch na minje osu entwa process sasana Jojo FC anya atenasena fe Jo Ochire the writer and so atenase enchekra na nsem no yebedremu na fe yado emusco producers Ebo Taylor Kojo Fosu Nana Prempe de Betesima na afi Kofi Abrante omo ye producers omo techiri okọ MCR onim se Ralph ewo honomo sansena Peter PK wono se apajuma yemana kisi anso ahwese sounds no bibia se betimi akosena afi camera guys no so Kofi the boy sansena Osofo Prince na Francis Elvis munyina ewo hanom sia omo bo adwuma ye nyina yaka bom se one team na ne yedi jumede no edibro na mo se no so se social media handles no Facebook TV SYZ Ghana bomodin se obe like show na fi wa share kama pa na bibianso akosie enso edi amon ye dan ho aba ye ba ye bebepe na edi dwumade no ehyasie edi amon ye ba sisia enko ba bia
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. Natural mineral water. Simply natural.
state-of-the-art facility built with your family needs in mind. A medical center positioned for all your fertility problems and other diseases. Medimosis Clinic and Prostate Center. Our goal is to help our patients achieve and maintain optimal health. We have fully functional OPD laboratories in all our branches. Do you have problems urinating? Medimosis is the ultimate solution. Our ProstaCure X capsules and ProstaCure Herbal Tea treat prostate problems. Afromosis capsules gives you maximum performance, and for the ladies, FemaCure X capsules solves all your menstrual problems. Locate Medimosis Clinic and Prostate Center at Adenta Barrier near the traffic light. Ashaman Ajekojo, Kumasi Ahirima Kokobing, and in Accra, Ministries after the Ghana Highways Yard. Call 0244 068 447. We accept National Health Insurance card and all other private insurance card. Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center, your ultimate solution for prostate problems.
Okay, yes, also my phone now, so aqua papier so say as sports profile sabre when you go or share and any remoding say or what you ever pa and Tibiano say aha say WhatsApp line ever check our screen since Pomodi say or what you ever found a yakin canina kama ye pa e dia ma na wonim say ye Ghana amputee team no omo ebo omo sanse enchekra omo amputee championship no eba abakos na ene homo eko Togo eni Togo amputee team no eko kobo ne fucking say na Ghana ye chi Togo for no ehye omo eka polypoly enkron 9-1 ema Togo for no etimu bakunti ohyedia na te say team no omo ebo omo hu ye panti eno eye kakra no so efio no man no say abanamom me kanfo fit mango yogurt e dia mawo na fit mango yogurt dia say eno na abedwasa dodo na eto sanse o hye se na sitie na se na taste no ese eye kama pa dia ene se enkola ni ko school na fit mango yogurt wanye bi amfa ma obana amfa nkodia na te se obano onye guy kra enti pomodi se obama ne bi na fi ode akọ na fi onunum se de be ya ebeba obeye nomi kama pa na fi ne hu so ayefe so won se na sitie no noti ye wo fit eye watermelon yogurt fit watermelon yogurt and also a boy pa we a herbal a fruit 100% fruit nkwa we sugar nim shi nim so tiase anti bomodi se obepe bi se bia wadidi awie on na ope doko de bi na on odi agu yem na ma bibia kama na wabomodi se obepe bi we watermelon anu ana edi ayu nti no anu se no onya ne se kama na aboa ama bibia so akoyire bomodi se obefe 0243968151 0243968151 na fi wape bi se de be ya ebetimi aboa na fi bibia so ebekoyi kama pa enso ediamon abejafo anya trase enti me baba kom nche na fi nsem no ya hyase jo good evening
roja good evening
bibia kama ahode o that's jojo bibia kama
oh what time na ye
whether na ya me ntiase
what are you say kama
ni kama ni say
what me da ye
just I want aba
I want to say da ye da ye okay then I will see what da na see bibia ye na me say what da no na ye apart from what da no
me say ni ntiase da ba chechire mu e na ba sere
say be da ye because tuntun ni we mu nyina o da so me da so go for me Jojo FC o ye jawo nya sem kitwa na ye hyasem fi Africa kakra na nyame ya aduma that Sunday Cape Coast Stadium ho na Mediama SC omo agina ko no mo Remo Stars from Nigeria na edi hihye so na ohwe Remo Star bobo ko no dia we ene ne etoso mienu a chese omo girem awe bibrem na omo akwakosi akan na Cape Coast na sia kinse kese no e baso na ene press conference ekoso na ohwe press conference ekoso a coach Ivan Sadoti ono ekasaye na fi Vincent Atinga ono so na yesahene edima Mediama team no ono so ekasaye na ebo se coach no video no ana ne voice na aye krado a moma yentie coach Ivan Sadoti na fi yembra beja force yentie coach nsemo kan.
One may not come out as a coach to demonstrate or maybe brief the public as to how he planned or his knowledge about the opponent team. Observe their games. Recently, I saw them playing in the tournament. I've seen them severally, and I have tips of their games. Together with my team, my players, we've been observing. We've identified few points, talking of weaknesses and strengths. We've seen them, and we plan. Today marks the last session of our preparation, and we hope to make sure everything is set for victory on Sunday.
Okay, Coach Evans Adote, or manager, Edema Media SC, and Motin Canona Vincent Atinga, one also a Sahini Edema Media Sporting Club, one also Kasaye, ahead of Sunday big game one, Ebasu, our Cape Coast, Yenti.
Everything is set and we are going to go. We are hoping for convincing win. That's what they should come in their numbers to come to support us. Because I would say Central region and Western region are like twins. So if Central region, Western region is representing the country, or Central region is the same thing. So I'm calling all the supporters to come support us. Come and Sunday.
Okay, I know you're some Vincent Atinga, one also in some one also a Kaya, the big game, Yamia Duma Sunday, Ebasu, our Cape Coast Stadium, and see a home summoner. Yes, say, any administrators in the Sebaka say, technical view or much or margin if you playing body news, what in here almost a Kaya. Joe, Yanshe, Yamia Duma, Mediama Sunday, game no Ebasu, Yahoo to 2 year. Fitamo amufita kwa ebe beziye ewo Cape Coast na ohwe training amufemu friendly games amuboye de anshara nko yie sade but Sunday game no baso.
Well, I think a very top game Emma Media Sporting Club as a team. We know first time I'm participating in CAF Champions League no more. And they've been a team on Africa before. They've tasted Africa twice. We have the third time the CAF Confederations Cup and we share the last time we call CAF Confederations Cup. We have much more an impressive side, you know. I'm to be called all the way to the group stage in the throughout the qualifiers. So we share even Mamelodi Sundowns at a pointer. Even Sundowns were Omulusu in the CAF Champions League with AS Vita. And on the tour Champions League, no more on Bishia Mediama. The playoffs na Mediama is show. Treaty on aggregate Mediama they will go ready qualify. And I'm the call. The group stage in that particular year was a year Sundowns all the way almost Sarri Stadium in the Champions League by virtue of unqualified player we can say Vita UCA and a ban on Yefa Sundowns they replace Momokoje that particular trophy for the first time in their history. And again that particular year no media may come into the group stage normally TP Mazembe of Congo, young Africans of Tanzania and MO Bejaya of Algeria and group no more. But that particular year no media may also third with 8 points same as MO Bejaya and I weighed 12 points 11 points at the toss of TP Mazembe. The same point with MO Bejaya no the only defeat to Omunya was 1 home defeat and then 1 draw. But apart from that, a bomb home or DMB. But unfortunately, I will go rule plus a goal difference. And in that particular same year, the CAF Confederations Cup, TP Mazembe we need the CAF Confederations Cup in that particular year. SN and MO Bejaya also second. So these two teams, they all failed to beat Media Sporting Club. And once this particular thing happened in the Champions League as well, Team Media was the team who winning the Champions League. So it tells you clearly, say, last edition of Pen, so they know the route and they know how they can be able to, go there by far. But the truth of the matter is that tables are turning. Your master evolving over the past years, and from 2016 coming. And this is the time we participating in the Champions League. And we share a history of Ghana football about the CAF Champions League. Since 2017 coming, no team has been able to qualify to the group stage and even go to the third round. No team. From Wild Stars, Kumasi Asani Kotoko, Accra Suffolk, Adriana Stars, Omunina, what starts in 2017, Omu winning league. I mean, there was MC Orges, and a baby from 5-1 on aggregate. Adriana Stars, Omuni ESA of Algeria, 2018. Almost no Omu winning by go to Nela Doma, and Omkolusu 4. Algeria, and almost Yeyo Mufrimu. Obatu, you can say Ashgood, the same Kumasa Sanukotoko, sorry, Omuni after so much Madubi, Omuba, Ombebo Al Hilal, Al Lasso Mufrimu, and Sana House of Folk. Also able with that athletic almost so we've seen these teams since for the past 2017 coming. They've been able to fail to even qualify to the third phase of the preliminary round of the CAF Champions League. So that is where I always say Media Sporting Club will make his statement. I've seen a couple of additions. Coach Ivan Sadutaye, good for him as a coach, you know, or much more experience. And we have players now better Mona. Yes, or much more. I mean, solid as a marquee players be, but I don't know. You know, they were able to make magic out of that particular. I mean, players or more, and then they were able to win the league. Now, or more augmented on the team. Or the Bernardino, the free Atram division. Or the Okra, so free Atram division. Or the couple of additions by the account. Good. So you have to strengthen your side, and I'm sure say was strengthening the team, you know, for this particular challenge. Playing a team. We know very little about them. For Remo Stars, no, I've not really watched much of them. I mean, we just sniped it, but to watch them as a team, minimum style of play near there. So it will take a lot out of Media Sporting Club to be able to make magic. Now, me we Sakoto, and I'll say yes, technical departments, and a couple of videos from the team, and they'll be able to monitor the team here and there. Fine, it's good because that's something I'll bet you may take a key out of that and look at how bet you may map up very good game plan, very good strategy, very good tactics for that particular match. So I'm thinking, say, even so when you match manager, but then you will first of all understand the play, and I said the game plan, the formation of the opponents, you know, in the first 15 or the first phase of the game, that's 10 or 15 minutes of the game, for you to be able to inform you on how you can be able to map up a good strategy to win. Because once I will stay at home there, it means say I will so make sure so maybe win convincingly. Because since from the year 2016 coming, 2014 coming, the Champions League teams, Ghanaian teams, host teams that were Ghana has seen now. I'm find difficult so much me I go I qualify a form so. To me, we need by a goal to know, and as 2 goes to 1. Now, Yakako Shon by 3 and now 4. House of Folk Nigeria Samura, almost Samura 2-0. Samura Koshomu 4. Omani with that, eventual winners of that particular championship in 2021, the CAF Champions League. Almost by goal to know. Omuko 6 or Honum. So it also clearly say when we start with first leg playing at home, you know, you have massive wins, and that's the thing they are affecting. And so by 3-4. We share some particular huge margin. You can be able to, you know, play very good game plan and then be able to qualify. And yes, let's say we share 1 or 2 1. But then that so no somewhere because one team, you know, one man confidence. So I'm looking forward to Media Sporting Club will make a huge statement for themselves by making sure we really convincingly with a very huge margin. Okay, all right, George the writer and Mutinin Canon. Now, Yanko Homano Soba Jojo Chain, Yanni administrator at the Media Sporting Club, Joseph Tetezuta. Yeleno encoding come on Humano Sonafi, Enchekra, Akabe, few hours now to say, game no air passo. Joseph Tetezuta, good evening.
Good evening,
na apomoe
ana do mai boko na mo se
bibia e boko ha yenhwe fi se the one munya mo opponent amoni omo ebobo no Remo Stars of Nigeria mo move from Takwa to Cape Coast no ahobabo abe na moaye ahead of sa game we.
Okay, me na afi it's here with you for na so winning the then ko em se yegi na I was say Yako Africa. A CAF license, you know, you apply and a union license, you know. And your license, you never say, Gadia to say the co. The Gadia to say the qua. They will say, I will be I was a year, politicians say, a big successful campaign. I was a year. Until they say, I will say, they started preseason in many and Joshua, the key boys and by 1 week now. I'm resuming and started preseason. And you move it team and say, yeah, justify your increasing Kakra players to pick up the squad. And you move it team after our exercise to keep costing. And we've been here for, I think, getting 3 weeks now. Because now, it's possible to say to me about Takwa. at that time now I was on very inspection. It's now alternative venue which is Cape Stadium now Tuesday now and on I approved to say we used to for CAF Champions League competition. Until I was moving to the Cape Coast until we did so. And by some the chief here around near the people's also at the action. On the behind the team. Now in a successful campaign. Playing, but they've been very competitive. On the world side, on the well motivated. Technical team also on management from the board level, the president, and we are directly involved in club activities. We are also you said they are a successful campaign, and indeed the question we are Kama. We are the coalition and we are back to the hotel. I should say we must start for everybody. I have Montana now, and I have my Sunday 3 p.m. I will keep post stadium in your Mabona. And they are going to in a convention results at their second leg the following week.
Oh, okay. Young share team no to say camp to say injury situation to say.
Oh, for now, players are not the things we are ready, with the exception of Benjamin Abid. And say Unya injury can go league in Unya to me ever cover fully. Medical department, for this particular match, on the class, but quite apart from no, be a faker, why we the coach, a selector, which me, agent, our Cocode, Amman, the Sporting Club,
okay. Oshe Media Sporting Club 2013, Moko 2015, Mosa Eco Africa. This time, Mo Sansa Kubium Tibia, Yakasi experience wise, more experience. Office Media Africa ya moko this time no we say Champions League there we need edike amoko mo target pa yedin.
Okay, me da say so now can 2013 any deputant our CAF Confederations Cup if you our Premier Stages but 2015 it will qualify for the same Confederations Cup and that is around it to me into group stages and that was good performance from them. We made the likes of Tiki Mezebe, we made the likes of Mamelodi Sundowns, and at the end, this season, remote stars in we can tell CAF Champions League. Even though in CAF the club competition, and if you kind of Confederations Cup, but about Champions League, now you the first time now, almost the first time now. So I started to say. Ghana and Nigeria affair, to be an interesting encounter between two clubs a place of the mark of CAF Champions League. Ghana, the Media Sporting Club, you say represent Ghana, and for that matter, no, Ghana. Now, you're slot here, CAF are different, and no, Name Abdullah, the team is a good performance. You need to say Seminano. Now, it is a good performance. Now, have to restore the slot. My bag, and I said to me, we have to show CAF. I have to pay for that, and then we have those slots. And if we can do that, that means we have to give a good account of ourselves and then progress and go as far as we can in this competition. And we are really prepared for that. The focus may say, after first and second leg, I immediately almost start now. Yakakusia, Aurora of Guinea, now to me, actually form so now you are good stage. Now, I'm some more Mendy in Kakra. Until that time around, from after first preliminary stage, and then the next preliminary stage, you move straight into the good stages. Yeah. So that is the focus now. Okay. The focus is here and say, to me, I qualify now, you go good stages. Then when you get there,
Oh, okay. Ushe Remo staff na omo club president your penefene Kule Tsunami. Okasaye nesibo kenyina ne se omo de Omo target ni say on better players they akọ Europe akọ academy no mo ye this season class 7 players and omo ship omo they akọ Europe and omo ba Cape Coast results bi on benye bia no omo ye okay eno ema medium mo feel say mo upper hand and am wo soro sin omo ana.
Oh, okay. Honestly, in interview, and if that is what you're saying now, I also want to say it could be a psychological game, and they are prepared. And second, you are prepared. It means physically you are prepared, psychologically you are also prepared. Okay. Into the area, they say, irrespective of whichever opponent they are, the fact is a Champions League, so we are within the BC, they are very competitive, and the person is just to be where he is, because Champions League, clubs are multi-league, various countries, and even if there's some they've been runners up, there were more respective leagues and countries. It goes on to say they've been very competitive and they are well organized side. Then they all can say on academy side, that means they want to keep the ball, they want to play good football. And if you play good football, the end result should be over final the back of the net. So it's a psychological way of telling you that they are well prepared, but they don't want us to feel that we would have upper hand on them after the fact to say yeah, but we are prepared for anything as I said earlier, and the focus let's say that's on to me are qualified to the next level of the competition. If we do that, home and away days, and at the end of the day, after 2 legs, I would say making sure say points are bigger and say goals bigger. But also actually to me qualify for the next of the competition. That is the focus for Indian Sporting Club. Okay.
All right. Me babe jamo akọ na Africa no ya na ne boni nya na akọ yes kasem Medium Sporting Club enim say we ni na edi kan CAF Champions League no mo kwa kwagire mo esi akan sikasem no nema te sen game na magic amamo this time no metimi make effort in South Africa no mbako because who clubs be bria o ma qualify for Africa o ma redraw because of sikasem.
Yeah, from the time I did to say they apply for license na CAF my license I did to say the corner. Any responsibilities it comes along with say representing nation at the CAF Champions League, and one of the major factors is financial. In so you have to be financially sound. And you have to do a lot of investment in that sector. And also, a club president single-handedly he has done so well, and with the help of some mining companies on board, and also to me, I pledged some support for campaigning, and the president of His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo also pledged over 1 million Ghana cedis. And the Speaker of Parliament also promised there some money. Some ministers have promised there, some corporate bodies have promised there some money. And mining companies in the world, Anglo-Good, Ashanti Goldfields, GMC, all these people have promised they will come on board to make sure we have a successful campaign. They will say, and that is why and indeed the response are people who have come on board to support us. Has been overwhelming, and I want to use this opportunity to thank all of them for this kind gestures. And we hope say we also try as much as possible say now make a good account of ourselves now making sure say investment now
all right. Joseph Tetesuta Evera say na nyimle say waje say na fi woni yedi nkomo. You wish him good luck Sunday. Okay. All right, Joseph Tetezuta, administrator at the Mediama SC, and I'm going to say, Wacheche Mahumboa, or my out of Sunday gamer, Yamia Duma Etuja, our Cape Coast. Jojo, Mediama against Remo Stars of Nigeria. What you Tetezuta, what you coach, what you Vicente Atinga?
Well, these are two teams, that's Mediama Remo Stars. Two relatively unknown teams. Yeah. When it comes to the African circuit, Ghana, right? The Banu Africa, has any kotoko. Time tent, the like of 11 Wise, as good. They have made their foray. 11 Wise, Sekani Azakes, or Kwa United. I mean those days. Yeah. Now we call Nigeria as well. Enyimba, Omuna Oma GB Nigeria, Omajin 3 times. Yes. People's Elephant, son of Ephraim Mohon, and like of Enugu Rangers. There was those time or team here from Abiola Babies. I mean, there are teams that cannot play. But times have changed. And
Nigeria 13 years, 2010 years.
Yes, we share Nigeria and Ghana situation. The value is the same. You know, come to African football in these times. But Nigeria for the years say they Accra. Enugu yes, cannot play any. Is it cannot play and River Plate?
River Plate.
At least I want to make call group stage of the Confederation Cup. Some occasionally. Na had here eja has ni kotokoi. Omuko di omu na adu. Enti na say issue. But Mediama
ball away from home.
Why home away from home? It is on the same corridor. At this circumstance, no, me Mediama home and away. Omu yadi. The last time omu venture work Confederation Cup no. We show opposition na omu nya na. Relatively omu yadi. Group stage. It was very tough competition because who are Seka na team Mamelodi Sundowns Ekita any organization. I mean they were being coached by Pito Masumani at the time, and they tweeted them. Sundowns drop we Ekofa Champions League. So Mediama is coming up with experience, you know, more experience than Remo Stars. Na Ushe Muswa Mediama after winning the league, those me Ghana league no dear. Enya dia me fan serious. Obi a winning league no enya dia me personally. Me personal opinion. Enya dia me fa serious. Who winning Ghana leagues in modern times now. Me fa say wow.
Is it because the league in your competitive?
Oh enya dia mu yedi. To me ye nyama bi kakra. Me wani kakra.
But on say Remo staff on so musi dia.
Well, because Nigeria and I see Ghana and Nigeria and the value is the same. Omu nyina no omo ho ande gina foreign based players. Ghana and Nigeria nyina domestic football aye bibia ho ahode bi anim. So what must say aye cafe kojo. Enya dia who to me using the measuring rod no compared to the pastor who to be fan no domestic football ahode ewo mu aye compete with other part of Africa anyway mu currently no enya dia. Until at this stage, no, yes, Mediama look at their favorites. Or more reinforce your team, no. So what must say? The players in at least no. We need to mean very positive scoreline. So we can't positive scoreline. Scoreline at least. About to me, I don't want to call my name. So we call Nigeria Krana. Na bibi funny because see what they can still withstand it. No one qualify to the next stage. So for now, at this stage here, I tip Mediama, you know, to do well and do well against them. But Cape Coast so far, me checks HS on my Juma Power Grounds. Yeah. Moko Nana Kwesi Ata, the overlord of Cape Coast. Was a Cape Coast for the said that enye ahim for way. But at least on soon ahim for Nana Kwesi Ata. Omako hu regional minister, Madam Marigold, right? Omako hu MC onusuwo. For now, what I expect say, Papa na onu kasa ye no, Zuta, now a former UCCS student. Yeah. Cape Coast, Siudu, and I the home of football. That's the southern part of Cape Coast. No, ti ube ye bibia. Say we need support from that part. I know the way. Say drafts those days no more Africa. To me, she frustrated no. But we call more new boost stadium now. So we're allowed by the Kiva students. So what must say? Case effort. You're from the monkeys. We know Munamu Genetri Honum. We be a young Su Akramo Munomuma. No, but you have 100 minutes. So what must say? And that will serve as the 12th man on the pitch. Okay. So somewhat to me as Hanyamano dear. I expect them to win not less than 3-0. Okay.
All right, Jojo FC and Motene Canonti Mediama Sporting Club Omudiano and na Omuniano mo Dreams FC so Ejina Kono Oma touchdown our Guinea Nyamia Tuma Omu game no so Basso China 4 p.m. and game no Basso na Ushe a club of Milo FC du Kanka na Ushe mwa Kanka Krono a part of Guinea na game no entimi maso e wo kanka kromo san say omo stadium no entimi enye requirement abi akafo yeden ebetimi ama omo abo match nti omo epa Guinea na afi omo aba besi akan no e wo Guinea Conakry ho na game na kasa ebetimi abaso na coach Karim Zito omo kono mo di 18 players na omo di ekoye na omo ekono ora Frederick Echampon Fredachi na leader of delegation wono ediomanima wodi omo eko na referee yefeno eye Musa Dio from Mauritania na mpenefo apane se ochina nyame aduma onhwe na onjina game no mu se de bia bibian so ebetimi akoi na coach Karim Zito ono de ni se mo kanya ne se we omo first time omo ko Africa and the target ni se obetimi edu group stage. Joe, Dreams FC debutants.
Yeah, sure. I think say for the time I'm participating in the MTN FA Cup was when they had to make up their mind, say yes, obviously called all the way if they win it or some participate in the CAF Confederations Cup, and lo and behold they were able to get 2-0 win over King Faisal. After that I'm resumed to pre-season. I'm about Samatex, almost shot Samatex by 2-0. About Black Galaxies, the third batch teamer, coach Didi Dramani Efre, you know. And I'm winning. I'm losing that game by 2-0. And I'm also winning the last one against Hearts of Lions by 3-0. And so I'm embarking on that particular trip to Conakry. So you look at the friendly matches on Mabo so far, and much more promising. Playing 3, losing 1, and I mean winning 2, scoring 5 goals in the process, and conceding 1. I should say yes, you have a very solid team when you're able to play Samatex and play Black Galaxy and play Hearts of Lions. Going to Conakry is a different ball game altogether. Andrea Omokodri plus and then my monitor on page saying we say Fred Achine, Yenuawe, Aminu Shadow. They are doing tremendously well with the team. How many players not go through the regulations and stuff for the players to understand the task ahead of them. And once that happens, it means yes, you have you have no stone unturned. Also, turn every stone up to make sure, say yes, you go all the way out and put out your utmost best. And realistically, you know, say Ghanaian teams play away first star. Most times a play to our favor. Your best eye draw, your best any win, but the best has also gave us another an upper hand to make sure say between me queen. I remember Kumasi Asanukotoko Ekobo Madibu from Mauritania in 2018. Omuko first leg first away. And Akotoko win. Ekobo draw 1-1. Omo by few number winning game no by 3-1 or so when on the 3-1 on aggregates. And they qualified to call the next phase of the competition. Yehu Ashgood, Eko Satomi and Principe, Eko Bo Anquinangui FC, and Omobo 1-1 draw. Omoba number Anquinangui, I think 3-0, and a 4-1 on aggregate. Now Ashgood they call when you make a 12 Sportif du Sahel, and I went to me and qualify, and the following year so Omokoshi RS Bekani, Omokwawe. So these are teams are Omotumi Asia, you can say Ghanaian teams from Asia, other African teams, the CAF Confederations and CAF Champions League, whom from first leg in our away, Ebu contributed for them going for the only team for the past 5 years in I went to me and achieved that particular success was Accra Sofoka. Omoko Mali, Ekobo Real Bamako, Omulusu by 3 goals in the first leg, and some number winning 1-0 and a 3-1 on aggregate. Real Bamako to qualify to the next phase of the competition. So per this stats, no, actually say when you go there and actually prove yourself much more well and get a decent result, a boy with chances and also boost your confidence to make sure so that you qualify to the next phase. So that's where I'm looking at it from. From Dreams FC, yes, Omato is Enchi. John Entry, one of the much experienced players from you can say second year Hazakes played under former Blasters coach Siki Akono, Ekobo Zamalek Ebo Alali, and he's got that experience in African terrain. So when you have such a player up front, you know, as a team, we've seen Sylvester Simba a couple of times about the Chan team and also in the Black Galaxy team for the African Championship at Ghana in recent times. So these are players that you can say, okay, fine, they'll bring the African experience onto the table to make sure, say yes, they make sure sure they qualify to the next phase. And you are playing against a team on also away from home, or Conakry, but massively the home support will be there for them. So I'm looking forward. Say Dreams FC will go all out, will go all guns blazing and make sure at least say draw and as a slim margin win come to me a pick it's be on fear they can gather their arsenals and go all out to make sure so make me qualify. It is not beyond them, although chances now slim because in whom some marquee signings be our team money there, but it is not beyond them. I believe say when they put their I mean they gave their X factor in the game now. To go forward. And other things so listen say I mean yeah as a country sikasem higher your football it's these teams now most struggle to attract the best players because your league for instance so your boy Shelley Garcia from the sponsorship side we need $30,000 from the broadcasting rights side we need $25,000 so you combine these two $55,000 who can't mean in Aboma and now the bay operational concern that's somewhere around 500,000 Ghana cedis for the entire I mean matches 24 matches of the boy league operation costs and other stuff like that. So boy league give us a 1 year irrespective of where we place they are the only teams are to me enya something match is the first, second and third place and MTNFA Cup I think when you say 50,000 or so and I stand to be correct on that particular figure. So you don't have that amount of money. Ubeto some quality players a bit me abeboa with team. But when you look at some of these countries, say to me enya omo league with huge sponsorship. Na so munye ska kese a ebo to attract the best. So most times the teams echo Africa first round, second round no more free mu. First round, second round no more free mu. So it tells you that there are some fundamentals in this country. But making sure say Sika teams nenya to start the league, the broadcasting rights and other sponsorship. You say shemu kinamo, you're seeking more of those sponsorship and so much more money. Ne into me board teams because this money are your clubs on munya wahai. Uko I mean baby the likes of Zamalek munya there. A player be a monthly salary no. So you can't compare the two. We call South Africa it always makes the thing difficult. Tanzania in recent times, Rwanda in recent times, Mauritania in recent times, South Africa in recent times. They've always made sure. Even Sudan, they've pumped huge amount of money. Sudan took, I mean, close to $500,000 to come and get Imoro from Kotoko. They got Ituga as well, one of the top strikers in the league last season. And last 2 seasons, sorry. It's so yeah. Once money is always on the table, most of these particular teams, they always get the better of our teams, and that is where we need to look at. Say now, your game, form. So monetary wise, we need to make sure we are helping some of these teams. Say me, they are smart enough. So we need league. No more share. So more call tour. No more parliament. Or more coping where we are more kakrasa. No more jiji kakra. Now things would have been difficult for them. How many teams will be able to do this to get this amount of money to help their African campaign? So I feel say that part of the game, that was say going forward, and your FNO pay for a better going forward. So we stress that part is very crucial. Ebanasa, yes, slot now, a swat yen to me gaining, you're still coming down. You call round 2 about from since time I kotoko, Siki Akono, any call, you can say money zone. Asa, that was I think
normalization.
As a normalization time till now. That was 2019, right? Till now. There's no team with call money zone. Even for money zone, we're free from good state to knockout phase. I had it. When the last time Ghanaian team call me. Very difficult. That was from 2005. So we need to make sure say bet me. That was no. Become Chelsea rather. Yes,
2015.
But group stage.
Yeah, group stage.
So no team has been able to go
Kotoko confederation. Some drop from Champions League.
Number confederation.
Sonny Yakuba.
Your boy and who more than crap a group stage. We can't even go past the group stage. So we need to make sure we set the
Cup winner and also Dreams FC. Yeah, omunya 100,000 Ghana cedis. 100,000 Ghana. And Mano dey 30,000.
Yeah, so with this 100,000 Ghana cedis no. I never drew. 100,000 Ghana cedis I never drew. No, but this amount of it just like you can say just little about $5,000. I for the bedroom, I for the bedroom. I didn't bet my Dreams FC. Let me we need huge amount of money to help these teams to move forward. Yes, our part there. I'm going to run 2 every free move. yakwa group stage na asa betina fie wo se obi a targeter your best in say be group stage. That's the what they are all saying these two from way you can say we are due to obi a group stage that's their target, because realistically when you look at the teams they go and face, the financial muscle, you cannot pull it like that. It's heading. So the FA must take keen interest in some of these matters.
Okay, do you the right time? I'm going to take Jojo. Dream says
against Milo of
Guinea.
I think it's just like the medium situation, manageable situation. So I'm to me care for almost no more the next stage. We should Guinea teams never just like Remo Milo na pre Guinea but just like
debutants.
Guinea teams na any omu say omu ye powerhouse say o Guinea Horoya any Hafia for now.
But recently but that's a Horoya na CAF Champions League no.
Yes say omu sunu individual bi na aso omu ase. Don't forget say Hafia sunu omu agye no 3 times o. Omu ye 3 times CAF dia kotokoji bi no. Nni bi na omu so omu agye. So they were African champion. Currently Hafia na ye omu Champions Club e wo ho no. Horoya almost powerhouse top players from other part of way, and they make a full race. But Milo baby I'm free. Milos of what? Can.
For Can part of Guinea.
Na say Milo dear enye dia Ghana for NTB. Coach Saba how much Milo?
Teams be the Ashanti FC.
Na say I didn't say Ghana ni Guinea. See, Ghana ni Guinea nankasa no. There's a political correlation. Football ankasa so nyama bebre akom. On say Hafia, omuni has big rivals over the years. And eba no politically so say former president Kwame Nkrumah. I mean now co-president of Guinea da. So don't be surprised say Ashanti FC. Now who call BBC Ashama ni mani we mu. Guinea for bebre ho a. Me na for bebre kra minimum omo ye Guinea for omo tina krom ha. Omo country ni nkrankra here te say Ghana for. So football na yeka. Na uhwemu pade a you know Drizzy omo tu no milo for no so no. Omo nyina enye experience on the African circuit. So they are going in
but
with
say what we advance akọ enim no. Won say o next opponent na free Niger. And Niger say na say no. Ntoko course nti likely say obenya walk
over but at this stage no yen say how they can cross the hurdle.
First one.
At say Drizzy omo ye omo nyama yi a with composition of mpanyifo na ho na we show bit say achia odi omo nim esco no kwa
no nim pa
at least say yes obetumi skirmishes bi a ebe bom currency to so
commission matches be Africa
currency to so e obi a when it comes to the African winner
under 17 under 20
even the club coach on the African circuit now so yes they can do something and I'm worrying for the team no with some one or two experienced players you know John Entry last a class player again Heart of Lion and say goals be more share or do 18-1 and say what you say or matured having played with Ismaili you know and all those things no to say is well pushed but to me a guide Corona e what team no so Dreams FC niami here say obenya positive results and make positive result either obenya draw papa bi enye goalless o at least omo shebi na to say Crawford no and some winning na omo dey aba and say na yaye jamboree e wo Accra ha now you see the problem in this part of your world club football no and say it's not necessarily about the FA it's all about the clubs right omo sebi omo sure enya omo nyama ye because show those times na has the kotoko eye omo nyama ye no they were getting full houses gate anyway mu so we ye nyama ye na onya result uba attract corporate support right back you abanya full house in terms of gate proceed and those are yes some areas no government eba omo way and that depends on the strength of the economy. But sure, it's not necessarily an excuse. Tanzania economy no and say stronger than Ghana. But certain individuals have seen football as a true business. Football revenue tries on key areas like transfer of players, get proceeds, right? Any sponsorship, any one or two few, all those things. Sure, Nansanya, Sika Brighton, say Brighton, I will support you. Sure, Sika,
team Manchester United.
Oh, say anyway, last you say now, Brighton attack.
Debbie,
okay. And see, who to be whom Brighton, swear, our market to one come here. I said that Chiska free
150 million.
Yes, one player, Moses Casedo. So I must say, so our budget no, they are big. And that's how football is done. Okay. And that's where you can sustain them for the next 2-3 seasons.
Oh, yeah.
So that's how football should be done. Okay. So I must say, if you know they also overshow money, now so that is it.
Okay. All right. Jojo FC and Moten Kano na yebeba FA election na ebaba course no sima baku has to folk anya new coach Martin Kopman enra penfo vele no ma United supporters no na ke nim se unke bia Sunday there anka omo ni Olympics omo cap no na ke dia hwese na nema besi akona moment mi amaso na coach na ba no esi obe 1 month no they are prepared team no ahead of Ghana Premier League and Obetimi Abasu. Joe Kakra Nafi member Jojo Nafi Emra FA election.
Okay, I think a good addition. I say for Hasselhoff, this is the kind of model I personally my preaching for a very long time. Say me expect to say Hasselhoff, a technical director, alpha scout. That's just so more scouted talent. Because for now, no Hasselhoff idea. I'm on for any this thing for the next 2, 3, or 4 years to 5 years, no. So we don't follow with very good planning now. They'll be one of the best clubs in this country. They'll be the best. Not one of them, but the best. But one of the best because ABR non-league teams be to say right to dreams. As I say, I won't say Wafane, Liberty. So I switch it from playing the league to non-leagues. It's much more on selling
development
and selling them. So with that particular model, no, House of Folk air attach your model to the top flight model now. They'll reach far because see, I know House of Folk or Auras, right? And almost someone in Martin.
Yeah.
And someone other senior team. So they can use
Royal Oaks
and a
Royal team. Royal Oaks to Auras. Royal Oaks is under 17.
Juvenile side.
Juvenile side.
And Auras
youth side. That's U20.
Yes, and some House of Folk.
Second division now qualify for Medal League.
Yes. Any Auras.
Any Auras team. So these teams, we use as a feeder side. Much more like league and non-league kind of philosophy and as a style. Not just a what you mean, their nature players, Matumbi, Mudibiaye, senior team, no budget, Mudibi say they are sending down to the man, other juvenile sites now, now they are boating Akosro. And again, with the style of Mode Rene Heading, as technical director, Markofa, we so I'm former player, Barnes, right?
Yeah, Sebastian Barnes.
Former juvenile player.
Okay, fine. Sylvester, former House of Folk players, Sylvester Barnes on Bear Scout. When they have across all the regions, they have top scouts all the regions. So much more scouted talent at Bromo, from the juvenile level to the Auras level to the top senior level, and even in Mano. Now they feed these teams, and then they make sure that they have a proper solid model being designed. Because you know, Koopman away from Netherlands, Albany, you can't say hidden coming in Netherlands for. Yeah. So which you are coming to play the Netherlands style of football. If that is the DNA or the kind of philosophy of the House of Folk. So you need to write a very solid philosophy back with proper project. I bet to me I multiply and I say increasing the revenue generation of Accra House of Folk. So that House of Folk can be a self-sufficient club. You are selling players, developing players, making money, making sure that your team are also striving both on Africa and also in the local, domestic leagues. If they're able to have a proper design of a project being back implemented well, House of Folk one of the best clubs in Africa.
Okay, Jojo, 1 minute tonight.
Well, I think say modern no. But now the personnel deployed no. So one who say obi akoto nantwinam ne beef ni nyama frafra so ye nkwan. Na uso here so wetu akoto the same nyama na dia ya. E bia wu nim ye. So what ma say nipa no de no tesi sweet.
Oba say we be omo expect.
Say right to dream, Joe Aboy, excellent. But they have a good scouting system. Omu koto Echo scouting players, Papa, right from Kudusmu, Ashimerumu ni,
in Africa.
Yes, I mean, yes, all over the continent. But say, scouting, na, Odotenia can be moon never scouting Amaudia. I don't dare so to for now. Yes.
So they don't need to be
Barnes was one of the first call of the starlets. Our Mujiana you to buy. Time and now I was young people. No, those are now Omunamu about Aras, right? And I'm cost and our captain 93 black satellite starlet. I won't call Japan against the Wakukanu Muni. Omuno Seku form. He was the captain. Ali Jaramu. So that is Barnes. Or I call Germany, Leverkusen, only Adu. But say name, or you continue with the heart of folk tradition. Say I can't be money recruitment. Coach is now I can't be money recruitment there. Coach is well, but still they will go and bring those kind of players because right to dream, no, they have a well structured system. Joe, so what you say? Sure. Say this Dutch money time. If you come before now, we recruit players no Ghana. We name the background, we name the age. And yeah, there can be na for being a player. And I didn't know about or background player now or 15 now can be 12. We don't build the team that way. Odote ebia obeka say obi wo Kajano the constituency. Ona e ko fa no diba. Those are the things that part of problem. So somebody no here now one jack coaches no so munya wadwuma.
They have to.
That's what they have to do.
Can't employ such
but necessarily we employ top no coaches are good ideas. Now Odote ni can be mu na say chire. Say strikers are free. What is right to dream? Wafa. Yeah. What is administrators and now board members? The front line of recruitment. Have you heard that before?
No, they have scouts.
But me people have consulted me to inquiry about recruitment into Wafa and it right to dream. Maybe someone almost see they do their own background check. And who players no age and so on Wafa. So you cannot influence it. Okay. But in the case of us of folk no Crawford 90 players eba. Now player no confirm player bia sebi coach no nya we a. Now why you control that you coach no. Oh, that is what I can be have been doing. Look, I'm a witness. Look.
No, I'm a contract to Suda.
Me. And yeah, me. Now, if say, some coaches no, you don't want to follow the instructions. I'm saying it without any favor, fear, or any way. Okay. Because I'm a key man close to it. I've brought players who have really helped them. I brought yourself also from. Oh, yeah. I play a role in bringing a Kosa. When I get a player, I talk to Coach Abiu. Look at it. Now me the number. But players in more money about to say this Cameroonian. And this Congo, who brought them? Is it me? And you want to buy. So Sana foreign. So Sanya Manu because we share some players the money free baby in your bar. Are they technically recommended?
No more background check.
So now a rule as a technical director. So you'll be influenced by someone else.
Yes.
Then which means you don't even know your job.
Of course. Yeah. So that's why we shouldn't have the matic approach. Everybody say directors need quasi management. Everybody recruit players. Heading for 200. So result in Korea. Now almost share there. Almost share as supporters say pam coach free training ground. We don't do modern team that way.
All right, Jojo FC ena mo tene kano enche kra na bia homa no de atum na wafre na onso de age kire ababobon ye wo jumade no se na mo ye di kan ehwe eye FA president e wonim se eye Jojo Akose free na Africa to kreku na eko emre kakra ye de be hwe ESCO members no so na ebo se ESCO members no aye krado amomfanto so na afi ye hwe se na se tie na o hwe nkrofo a omo pre se ESCO no omo ebekoso a omo edos yepa na empedefo yen hihye kirim se nyame ya aduma Monday veti no eba be hyase na president ni obedi kan akọ eyewura ketu kreku unse wono anopa dubaku ana obedi kan akọ ebekoso awo Alisa Hotel eno achi George Akose free wono so 2 pm no so akọ na fi veti no eno so akoso na oba ESCO members no so a eno so no sei na etie Madam Gift Owari Mensa wono ebeko na tise anopa na tise wono na de akwakopie mu hwemu an 8:30 na se wono akwakopie mu no achi nso 10:45 am and 10:48 am na ura makado wono so akonti ohwe san adin edidi se ura Samuel Nimadu na afi Eugene Nebo na afi ura efo na se Gideon Fosu na Alex Ababiu omu nyina no 10:48 and ombeko na omoveti no etimi akoso eno echi Kingsley Osei Bonsu and afi Nana Odru Safo Frederick Echampon and afi Dr. Tony Obi ha omonso die no so eye 11:48 am and afi 10:48 am and as microphone so ebeko mo die ewo Alisa Hotel na afi James Kwesi Apia ura fena se Eloy Amandi ha Kalela si wono and afi ura ye fena se Rafael Jamna omo onse eye nkrofa omo sinyame ya atuma 4:30 p.m. and atese no omo nyina so eko enti na atese wo hwemu dia na sa na tie enti America kra jo ye hwe esco members no names no aba na ye nkwa homa no so na fi ye ni nkomo. Good evening odin baby akasa free. Okay we say ntimi anyina so jo ye nkwa esco members no names na aba assessment.
Well
me ni pa be du ba ko.
Well, I think say for you can say
okay, Joe Masamba also Jojo yen share esco members no nipa be 11 eko o hwe afoforo for mo abem a nipa be enum nsia eno me afoforo for mo abem na o hwe old members ni bi ti say Frederick Champon mo owura ye friend say Tony Obi mu nyina den o mu nyina so san akọ assessment.
Well, as far as the esco is concerned, I think say say ebi mu afrim so on to say bass ayeko ebi mu si na ebi mu fru na quality na amu bi nkra e ba on boss si anu kra na ebi mu okra.
Okay, Jojo mesa ba so kwala bia ba homa so. Good evening Odin baby Ogasa free. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Odin baby Ogasa free.
Adam me fa na Adam me kata fa nima.
Okay, Adam pa che tiu.
Adam me kata fa nima.
Okay, Adam o dem yenko.
But the coach can have our Alaga Camini, you will do the son of it. One can go for Amam, Moatom Pa.
Okay.
The way Alaga can be, or no, they came, or Muti Muja has an the way Papa no coach your canon, Wama Moatom Pa.
Okay.
Apa, but Kana Alaga can be almost panel. Young Pama Moasa, tell the coach.
Okay. All right.
That's why.
Yes, sir. I say, Jojo FC or sports analyst when your coach, Alaja can be ono or co-esco so wuzi onko or kwakopri. Say Jojo, we mami na.
Yeah, enti usha mo esco no ewo ho no say from premier no nipa 11 na file so my way enti on be 5 for ho. Na usha mo media from that end no me pelo amande, right? For say it as it is from the media ni Randy Abbey from the experience Dr. Tony Obi na ni corporate background right and Frederick Achampo ni international relations ni sanyama no and say ma bofo akabako premier ho me hwe mu a hona
na Odru Safo mu nyina Alaja kan bi mu nyina
akabi mu krade say disqualify mu from the competition
okay, for back
and anti no omu disqualify kan bi mu but the next person obi say madam for
Kingsley Osei Bonsu so ho
see at least
next caller. Good evening Odin baby Ogasa free.
Good evening Katabe Kroboduma say Sammy Kobi college.
Okay, but you
Yo, me a sinage mo pa mo ye di bogana man.
Is it as?
But me asuma ko me bi say ye Eastern region. Ye RF chairman dey in Juma pa or ya mo ye Eastern region because ye hu die ko so football mu pra ye hu die ko so Eastern region. Baka so go job you say en to so abano. But ye ni how Eastern region because ya and 70 ye hu we and 20 ye hu we and 23 ye hu ye ba sa 17 po. Because yeah, was the last of the most step at the moment for the Razak more free so much. But you who say football, the Diaba is still regional, yeah, Kubu block no account. They are Monka once a month.
Okay, yes, sir. I say, Lefora Sama, Eastern Regional Referee Chama, or Corner Posinti. Yes, say, Bia, Nana Juma so money, Intina Musi or Corner Posintino. Moana Momana. Jojo,
when we be na account.
Fabacone, so
yeah, Bakuno Michel, body no mamma in Kaibio.
Kingsley Osei Bonsu,
there be
out from Lagos cities.
Rafael, there be out. Who the boy? Say my boy 5 Odru Safo munu any akamu nyina I mean omu out.
Akwesi
Yes, Kwesi Appiah. Yes, Kwesi Appiah. No, also now he coming from as a former Blaster captain, a former player,
and as a coach.
And I say, indeed, yes. I mean, because when I call file Kwesi Appiah away, indeed, no, that's it. I can't be Muse or but I can't be. But I consultant. So what must say? Okay,
Joe Kakana fi ESCO members, no.
Well, for me, I look at this ESCO team. Yeah, let me be someone who say, why is it that these ESCO individuals pray for such slot, no, manifesto sumba to see what they will be able to help the game, because ESCO current ESCO individuals, no, from say if you know chair positions, ad hoc committees, they be committee chairman, and then we say vice, but most of them were committee chairman. All of them, I think no more to be proved to Ghana and say. Musa committee chairman positions now, they were able to do something significant with the national teams. Now I'm coming. What I'm saying is, whatever we saw from them, they were ill impressive. I'm telling you, they were ill impressive. None of them actually worked to the highest level. You ever from the national team, you to national team committee, so you national team, Black Maidens. Obi no chairman or failing to reply simple emails or failing to reply. They are banning Ghana for 2 years. They say $200,000. It was an ESCO member who was a committee chairman there. We didn't under 20 hours. We couldn't qualify for the African Cup of Nations course. What about Chantima? The same thing. Your film called round of 69 your film there baby. Black Galaxies, the same thing. All the national Black Stars, the same thing. Uba Princesses are the only thing they've done is some kobo we wafu no mo Kumasi na sente mo omoje. That was it. So we've had 3 solid years of football governance. The only significant thing the national team for national teams are achieving was winning the Wafu Women's under 20, hosting it in Kumasi, and then team now can use it to team no call under 20 no. Asa.
Qualification for the World Cup was Blaster achievement.
Qualification for the come on. Qualification to the World Cup. Yeah. Qualification to the World Cup. Yes, who call World Cup no and could say.
No, but the qualification, it brought some money.
But fine, it brought some money, we also spent some money.
Yeah, of course. It
brought some money, we also spent some money.
You joined the committee of top football.
So when we are talking about significant achievements they've done, look, the same Black Stars team went to the African Cup of Nations. Yeah. What was our performance? Come on, win a year free. That's a disaster. But this were individuals, someone else going to sway. Yeah, mom in our committee, Princesses Committee, Maidens Committee, Black Queens Committee, Black Stars Committee, Black Princesses Committee, Black Satellite, Black Stars Galaxy. So I'm saying, they have to come with, point by point. I mean, manifesto mbabe boy juma. But as this where the state organization
vetting Anka Joe Benin say on try dem be vetting. Say my vetting no Monday ni Tuesday on. Enti Joe try be call.
Omo fanye juma ye. Now Kakraba we efi Tando Timothy was say or share in live from Elembele district and what the by was say or catch Manchester United fans say omo remaining calm na nima ebeko yenti Manchester United fans was say more remaining calm na bibianso enkoso we so say please I need us one fan again can us no yeah, so okay, we say or the free man kisi your friend Nana ya aka Wise Sports papa and one also Eddie buy from Mankesi Minti no so one no we say we see Media Sporting Club na fi Dreams FC all the best good luck and on say the mom na one fan di anyede amfa anka ho emre no ko nti yemfa messages ni nyina mfensi ne me kanfo Medi Moses Eddie amount say prostate who how dia yomo and I make for the amount say overcome so na fi mo bo say be o prostate nyina no eto betime na say how nyina say free su obi ono ma ebia na ojun so na mo apai mienu ojun say wo ebia wo baba wonta dabi yade e na wo yare enti say wo yuri na stream no ayi wika bomodin say overcome Medi Moses o ma so na mo bo say be ya o prostate no how nyina so eto ebetime atwa kuma say omo awa henema kokobi na fi enkran omo awa ministries na fi adenta so bohu omo Ashaman omo aje kweju nti bomodi se obekọ na afi Medimosis onomo aboa wo free 0244 068 447 0244 068 447 nafi ene Medimosis empenefon su etini edinkom afrosini de on se de bia me di ho adanse e de kire se eno ane se beko abonten so na wakope HD plus decoder ne bi na onim se utua just 150 Ghana cedis after 2 months aye free abaye odia nya dia obetua se ske bia bi mti se ye action comedy romance movies nyina no eye afrosini na obenya bi ahwenti mumfanye mo eye cinema na de biara no movies papa no monhwe bi ewo eho no mo yedi mosi jo ye babako.
Yeah, you know, for the vets, you know, I think we'll be I mean, putting our nose down on the ground at the FA. I mean, their cost on the FA, Alisa Hotel. Then we know what will be going on from Monday to Friday as far as the vets are concerned. We have to make sure that we have solid individuals on the bucket, and our George, and also be our elected as president to make sure say football be to because for me, I always say football be to me and your president no kwao. And yes, say I let tickets and quasi I let George Free and Kwan now. They be more and more decision making, but that's the ESCO. We are much more important. So I like to see good brains. Because someone need good brains, but I use good brains, quality people are. Or good strategy studied by boy football. I say it's a fracture and I'm of young will be an air foot. They president no Ghana football tumpon.
Anybody na enko.
Oh yeah, I mean sisi ano every election let's go we na home. But has ni media money dreams ejina ko no. I think say sisi amu na your focus. The flag bearers for your mind. Yeah. I wish them all the best.
Okay. All right, Yedimosi, yes, sorry, Sako, Yami, Atuma, Dasene, Nian Sanshia, Bimunafi, and Fagude Unsum, and Fabrum, George, the writer, Muhun said, Didier Kosikama Panafi, Jojo Epson, one also a sports journalist, one also Mutisaba Boy Mashono, Dibiansu, Ekosu, Kamakama, me producers, Ebo Taylor, Kojo Fusu, Nana Prempe, Nafi, Kofi Abrantie, Omutechri, as a producer, Nafi MCR, Honso Kwa, Ralph Eho, Peter Piquet, Nafi. Yimano Kisi and Yimano Neti, Omina so Abo Jimanafi camera phone so Obaha, Yawo Elvis, and Afi, Yawo Francis, Yawo Osofo Prince, and Afi, Omo Mukahunina, Kofi the boy Munina, Obo Juma, Emma Yedi Biansu, Eddie Epaye. Midi, Eddie Roger Yimano from the Sports Monarch. Nabu Mikui and Chakasi Elkodiama Cantona, or Asinfusu, and Miami former colleague. Somewhere Ban Dodona Feni JJ Nyami Aduma on the 17th of next month. JJ Elkwakowari and Yen never call Niakotanechi, Sedabeya, Bibianso, Ebercosu Kama Panty. We a homecoming, 70 as ye, Hanti, Asinfus Nyami Aduma on the 17th of next month. No, Bibia Abeye, fine pa. Yedi Mercy, Yakramo, that's a name, you know, bye bye.